What's up, family? If it's your first time checking out the show, let me know what city, what state you're coming in from. If you're outside of the U.S., let me know what country you represent. Family, I need you to smash up the likes, smash up the likes, smash up the likes. Also, if you have not done so already, after you subscribe, there's a little bell next to your subscribe button. Go ahead and click that thing right now so you can get your notifications each time I drop a new video like this. That way you'll be in the loop. Going in, fam, I'm not feeling what's going on in Major League Baseball right now. I mean, just in case y'all don't know, I'm a huge baseball fan. Big time supporter of H-Town. You dig what I'm saying? And let me just say right now, salute to the Texas Rangers and their fans for a spectacular, exciting series against the Houston Astros, in which they came out on top. The best team did win. Having said that, Astros manager Dusty Baker finished the 2022 season on top of the world. He won the World Series for the first time in his illustrious career as a skipper. A year later, his future is in doubt, but his legacy is secure. I ain't got no problem with that. Let me give y'all the rundown on Dusty Baker since he's been in Houston. First of all, Dusty Baker is sitting on 2 World Series in his career. But here's a rundown on his season his time with the Houston Astros. In 4 years, the Astros went 320 wins. They got 320 wins with 226 losses. They secured 4 straight ALCS runs with 2 World Series appearances, notably beating the Phillies in 2022 for Dusty Baker's first ring as a manager. Dusty Baker is one of the most respected men in baseball, having being one of the very few players in the history of baseball to win a World Series as a player and a manager. Well done, Dusty. Dusty Baker is a fan favorite. People around Houston, people in Houston love him. People outside of Houston love him to death because he played the game and he coached the game. He managed the game with integrity. All year long, Dusty Baker's future has been rumored to come to an end in Houston this year. So it ain't like that all of a sudden Houston wants to get rid of Dusty because he can't take us to another World Series. This was in the making for a long time. Now, I got to call a strike and a ball in the spirit of baseball. This last playoff series, this last playoff run, there's been a few mistakes, bad calls in terms of managing, leaving players in too long, not putting the right players in who could have possibly, helped us win games. We had a catcher in Maldonado. This guy, this guy couldn't hit a a bull in the ass with a cannon. I mean, just good catcher, but we need a catcher that can hit. And we had one, but he was on the bench. Dusty would not put him in. He stood up for Maldonado, which in my opinion is one of those times when you are loyal to a fault, right? But overall, you got to give Dusty his props. You take your bitter with your sweet. There ain't too many teams that are going to win or go to the World Series 3 times out of 4. 3 years out of 4 years in a row. There ain't many teams that can claim that they ever done that in the history of baseball. So this just goes to show you how people are, how fickle people are. Some people had the nerve to criticize Dusty. Vehemently, it's cool to critique, but I'm talking about criticizing, vehemently criticize him, like talk down on the man, talk real bad about him. I even saw, and this is on Yahoo, saw somebody using the N-word on him. That was another commenter that said, F him. Like, damn. But you know what it is too? A lot of times those people already exist. They're just kind of simmering, underneath the surface, just waiting to explode. They're waiting for something, an excuse to go off. They're waiting for some type of sign of failure or shortcomings for them to tell the world, I told you so. Y'all got some people like that in y'all life. Some of y'all listening right now. You got people in your lives right now that you're doing for. The moment you say no, it's on. Some of you have had people in your lives right now that you've done for. And the moment you said no, I'm talking about you done for them like consistently. The moment you said no, you was all kinds of B's and H's. You was everything but a child of God. This is why sometimes people just decide, well, I ain't gonna do nothing for nobody, right? Dusty Baker, just to make sure that y'all understand, no matter what you hear about Dusty Baker outside of Houston, the majority of people in Houston love Dusty Baker, even the Astros organization. And let me tell y'all something about the Astros organization. Astros got a first-class organization. They not only have treated Dusty well since he's been here, but Reggie Jackson works for the Houston Astros. I believe he works in the diversity department. In any event, Reggie Jackson is as solid as they come. Like, I know Reggie, like personally, right? He's as solid as they come. A stand-up man. He ain't no yes man. He ain't no boy. He's a grown-ass man for real. They've been through everything and bust open doors for other players and stood on 10 toes down when a lot of players would have cowered and ran and, tucked their tail. He works for the Astros organization. Ain't like he need the money. The man already multimillionaire, but he likes being in the environment because it's good people. Shouts out to the Crane family. Good people, real solid, good people, which is kind of weird sometimes for baseball because, baseball it has a lot of those type of, should I say, backwoods fans. Yeah. But Astros organization is something different, fam. You got to be around it to know what I'm talking about. In any event, Dusty Baker is out as the coach at this moment. At this moment, things could change. But at this moment, he is out as the manager for the Houston Astros, and we are going to be we're going to be hurt. In fact, we're already hurt that he's leaving because, like I say, he's a fan favorite. People really love him out here. But he gave us some good years. He gave us some good memories. I ain't mad. I'm good. If Dusty Baker don't do nothing else in baseball, his legacy is secure, and ain't nothing that these uncivilized mutts can do to take away from that. Going into the comments. Kelly Mack, what up? Baron Murphy, TMD. Kelly Mack. What's up, LaShawn Thomas? That's right. Reggie Jackson, Mr. October. Let me show y'all something right quick. Watch this, watch this, watch this, watch this. Y'all see that? This is the only jersey of a baseball player or any sports athlete that I have in my house. This is it. This is the only jersey that I own. I bought this at an auction. This is the only jersey of an athlete that I own. You know what I found? Let me put this back. I'm gonna put this back. I'm gonna put it back. Got a little dust on it because I haven't was trying to find somewhere cool to hang it, but I think I'm gonna build a special room for it. But anyway, fam, yeah, the only jersey of an athlete that I own, and that is because of his integrity. I like dudes who are good at what they do, but you get extra points with me when you solid. Like when you stand on something, when you're a man's man, you get extra points with me. And I'd rather rock with those type of dudes than a lot of these other type of dudes like that Howard boy. What's his name? The one. What's his name? Who used to play for the the nut grabber dude. What's his name? They used to play for the Rockets. That's in the news right now for sexually assaulting some dude and being in a threesome with some dudes. What's that dude's name? The White Howard. Yeah. Yeah. Not them type. I don't give a damn how good they play. Nah, man. I got to know that if I get in a jam that you got my back. It ain't gonna be trying to be behind me doing something slick. Oh yeah, and I'm gonna talk about him too. Cause I told people that about that dude, like a man don't play like that. Kind of man grab a man genitals and think it's funny. A funny man. That's right, I said it. Those type of thoughts don't even come into a man's mind. But anyway, fam, back to Reggie Jackson. Like I was saying, fam, like Reggie Jackson is that dude, and he one of those dudes too. You know, like how you when you spend money on athletes and stuff, or like just like you spend money on your favorite artist or whatever. You don't want to someday regret that you supported that person. You know, like that's why I take my support seriously. I don't just frivolously just randomly or just casually support people. I don't do. I got to look at your character. I need to know what type of person you are. Okay, yeah, you're a winner. You winning games. Yeah, you selling albums and all that kind of stuff. But if I'm gonna really like invest in you, like I'm gonna give you some money, I want to know you solid because I don't want to have any regrets. I'm not burning jerseys. I'm not burning your sneakers and all, burning sneakers. I'm not buying sneakers and jerseys and finding out you who somebody said you were all along, who you were suspected of being all along, and then I'm going out making a big old thing about burning. I'm not doing all of that. I'm not doing it. I want to know you're solid. Are you solid? And Dusty Baker is as solid as they come. Reggie Jackson is as solid as they come. Y'all don't know what it's like to just be around those type of guys, just be around those type of guys like frequently, and getting the game that these guys share, that's heavy. It's heavy. Letitia Taylor, what's up? What's up, Phyllis Brown? Wayne Sanders. Wow, it's 8:46 Central. I didn't realize I was going on that early. Mrs. Ruby. Jason Dean, what up? Hello, Stacy Jackson. Christian Yabara. What's up, Christian? Willie Johnson. Y'all get a chance too, fam. Go back and watch the interview I did on Reggie Jackson. I did an interview with Reggie Jackson. It's on the Ghetto Boys Reloaded podcast. Go check that out. Very insightful. Joyce Blizzard. What's up, Joyce Blizzard? Appreciate you. What's up, Willie Ferguson? Angel Suddett. Good morning. Amanda Brooks, what it do? St. Louis in the building. What's up, David Joseph? Yeah. Oh, man, I sat through a lot of those. David Joseph's talking about when the Astros used to average 75 to 100 losses every season. Yeah. Yeah, it used to be bad. I had a bunch of blood on the ground, man. Woo-wee, man. I'm talking about just losing, just finding all kinds of ways to lose. Now they find all kinds of ways to win. Now, I was at the game last night, and even though the score was blown out early, we still felt like we had a chance because it's the Astros, and I know that those Rangers fans and the Rangers themselves, those players, also felt like we had a chance to come back because they seen us come back before. And that's the difference between having a winning team and a so-so team or a losing team. Winners find ways to win most of the time. They just find a way to do it, and you always feel like you got a chance. I don't mind supporting those type of teams. I don't mind supporting a team that is going to leave it on the field. You know, a team, when you go to the game, you feel like no matter what, you got a chance to win because you've seen them do it. You've seen them come back you've seen them come from behind to win. You've seen them come from behind big to win. You've seen them get a big lead and sustain a big lead. You've seen them get a big lead, get a lead, lose the lead, and get it back. So you've seen them win in various ways. So it gives you a certain level of confidence when you go watch those type of teams play. The Astros is the only team right now we can really say that about in H-Town. I'm pulling for the Texans because I like the quarterback, C.J. Stroud. I like him. So I want to see him win. I want to see him be successful. But obviously, it's going to take more than him to make that happen. I'm still mad about the damn name Texans. Who the hell names a team Texans? They should have got at me and asked me, like, what do you think, man? I could have came up with some dope name, way doper than the Texans. That's like somebody who ain't got no ideas. They're just telling me, man, y'all ain't really creative over there. Y'all ain't got no ideas. What we going to name the team? We're going to do a one-year search to come up with the name for a team. They did a one-year search, fam, and came back with Texans. I'm like, shit, y'all could have looked at the damn map and just just went, just listen, where we at? We in Texas. Okay, we the Texans. Like, damn. And I think they paid somebody $50,000 or $100,000 or something. Like, because they did a contest, a name contest. So whatever name they ended up using, whoever came up with the name was qualified for, I think it was $50,000 or $100,000, and that's the best they could do. Yeah, horrible name for a team. Fudge, what's up, Fudge? Alistair Fano. Texas Rangers should be called the Arlington Rangers. I don't know. I think the Texas Rangers actually, because of that name Texas, they actually get to have more fans because now more fans that are in Texas feel like it's their team. So that might have been a good little, strategy for them to name the team after the state, as opposed to the city that they play in. Arlington is small anyway, right? It's a very small city. So had it been a major city, I'm sure they would have named it, more than likely they would have named it after the city. But Arlington is a small city. In fact, Arlington's population is 392,000. Well, that's considered midtown. I'm not midtown. That's considered mid-size. But it's still small compared to a lot of the major cities that have pro teams. Just says we refer to the Texans as the team on Kirby until further notice. Kirby is the street that the stadium is on, fam. The team on Kirby. That's a good one. Be Skriels. David Joseph says Astros helped Dusty get his first ring, and Dusty helped hold things together and helped get H-Town another title after that first one with sign stealing. AJ Hinch, this hurts. Let me tell y'all something. Let's address this sign stealing thing. I rebuke that sign stealing. Here's why. Let's just say the Astros, who was accused of sign stealing, let's just say it was true, hypothetically. Who ain't done it? When they talk about sign stealing, fam, they're talking about how they're talking about like giving signals, giving signals to the pitcher or the catcher from like looking at another team's calls, from like watching them from a distance or whatever, and seeing the signals and stuff that they're giving their players, and then running those signals back to your players. And they say that's illegal. But who hasn't done that? Who ain't done that? If you play football, who has not taken their time going back to their side of the line and trying to listen in on the huddle of the opposing team? Who play football who haven't done that? Who hasn't watched the teams on the sideline? Well, I ain't gonna get into all of that, fam, because I know we got some goody two shoes in the comments. They ain't never done nothing like that. They ain't never done nothing wrong. I get it. Xavier, what up? And here's the thing too, fam. There's teams sign stealing right now, fam. All of them, they do it. They all do it. Not saying that the Astros are guilty, because we David Joseph, you better tell him it's still say, man, if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. Y'all ever heard that expression? If you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. I don't know why people get so upset about people cheating anyway. America cheats every day. This whole country cheats. Whole country cheat. Where you go get your gas at? They cheat. They be cheating us on the pump where we go get the gas. You really think you getting every ounce of gasoline that you're paying for? Do you really think that you're getting the proper octane that you're paying for? Everybody cheat. They give you those cards, right, at the grocery store, and it's supposed to give you a discount on your groceries. They mark the groceries up so high that whatever that discount is the price they wanted from you anyway. Psychologically, you thinking you saving some money, but really it's already overpriced, and it's priced, the discounted price. It comes down to the discounted price that they want to sell you at retail in the first place. Everybody cheat, Wayne look, yeah, like somebody else was talking about the fake food and all of that. Yeah, selling us synthetic meat. Come on, fam. You got to be really diabolical to to actually go into some lab and make meat to sell to human beings. And then you got to be another type of evil to work in government, in departments that are supposed to protect the people and be a watchdog to preserve the integrity of the stuff that people eat and give these people a pass. But these wicked people are everywhere, man. We're on our own out here, family. We're on our own. That's my time, family. I'm finna shut it down. A few more shout outs. Charlie Martina. What's up, Charlie? What's up, Charlie? Wayne Sanders. Magic Wheel of Crypto. Crypto all right now, boy. Bitcoin is on the rise right now. Let me look at Bitcoin right quick. What is Bitcoin over there doing? Bitcoin showing off. 34,000. Up again. 4.47% today. Don't get too excited though, family. This is a bad market. We're in a bad market. This is a bull trap. Because Bitcoin is the only one going up. Typically, if Bitcoin go up, all of the other coins are going up. But Bitcoin is the only coin that's going up, which means take your time, fam. Don't get in too big of a rush. This is a bull trap. Also, you know, we have the holidays coming up. Historically, for cryptocurrency, cryptocurrency does not do well during the holiday months. We're going into the holidays. We get by mid-November, you're going to see a steep decline in cryptocurrency by mid-November, and we probably won't recover till February, March. I do this, fam. I do this. So Bitcoin is looking good right now, but there's going to be a big sell-off. I don't know exactly when, but there's going to be a big sell-off. And when you think about it, you can't be too surprised because there has already been like $50 billion that have left banks in the U.S., left major banks in the U.S. over the last few weeks. Talking about $50 billion. Nobody, where the money? Where's the money? If the money is going out of the banks and Bitcoin is going up, y'all catch my drift? Yeah, why did recovery so long? You know, the economy, we've been down, really. We've been spending money we ain't got, you know, and the pandemic didn't help. So the pandemic propped us up financially. We were already headed toward a recession before the pandemic. So really what you're seeing right now is the markets correct itself. You're seeing the market correct itself. That's what you're seeing. And so we are still very much in a recession. And the bottom hasn't fallen out of the real estate market yet. We're still looking for that boom crash, which ain't really happened all the way. We're in it, but it ain't really just, the bottom ain't fell all the way out yet. But we're walking on thin ice. We're skating on thin ice. So you know what that means. It's only a matter of time. Yeah, be careful out there, fam. Until next time, no more talk.